So here we have the Vauxhall Crossland X on a 20 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60-40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, first of all, we have the rev counter. We have the speedometer on the right-hand side. In the centre at the top, the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges. And then beneath that, the main trip computer section, which includes the total miles for this car. They are 5,979. You can change information displayed above that using controls on the indicator stalk. So, for example, there are other bits of trip computer information available, and as you can see, a digital readout for the speedometer as well. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have cruise control. Over on the left-hand side, we've also got a heated steering wheel you can turn on and off from there. And on the right-hand side, stereo and phone controls. The phone controls can only be used after you pair the phone up to the car, which is done over on the central screen. It's also, as you can see, where you'll find the satellite navigation for the car. We've done a video showing how this sat-nav system works, which you can find on our website and YouTube channel. When it comes to our audio options, hit sources, you'll see that we've got radio, which is FM, AM and DAB. We have USB input, iPod input, Bluetooth audio as well, and depending on what phone you have, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. And then to pair your phone up, hit the phone button and follow the instructions on screen from here under the options heading. Below that, we have the main volume for the stereo and the buttons to go through the various options I was going through a moment ago. Then we have dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. The air conditioning is off at the moment, so that turns it on. Same button to turn it off again. Or you can hit auto. The car, as you can hear, will take control of the fan speed to maintain those temperatures for you. You can override that manually whenever you wish to. With a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings and the same over here for the passenger side. A 12-volt charging socket, 2 USB inputs and some storage. We have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. In front of which, we have our child locks. We can turn our parking sensors on and off. We can turn the stop and start on and off. This car's designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system's off when that light shows. We can also turn off our traction control, reset our tyre deflation warning system, and on the far left-hand side, we can turn off the traction control as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to call either of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.